I found the diary that tells the saddest story of Cadres Reverso.
Give me that no one can know my story.
He threw the pages to different places. Now I need to find them. And the first one is right there, so just jump and grab it. Look, when Reverse Cadres was born, the doctor dropped him. That's why he's so ugly. And I still need to find all those stories until reaching the final one that will make everyone cry. So let's go to the next one at the school. And I'm heading to the next page, and it says it's somewhere around here in this pine forest. Look, it's right over there in front. Hey, Fox, give it back. I need that paper. Oh no, that fox is gonna run away from me with the paper. I'm gonna have to trade with the fox, but I don't know if she'll accept. Let me think. She likes berries, so I guess I should start searching for those fruits. Got it. Let me grab this one. Let's see if she accepts it. Now I just need to find the fox again. Where are you? I found her. Hey, fox, want a berry? Give me that paper back. Okay, I've got another page for you. The page about school. And look, the story is that he was locked in the closet for 30 days by bullies and nobody noticed. And that wasn't even his saddest story. So let's move on to the next one, which is the tsunami. The map says the leaf is on top of that mountain. So let me start going up. I have to be careful not to slip on the ice. This mountain is very high. If I fall from here, I could be defeated. I'm already on my way. I'm really close. The map says it's up here. Just a few more blocks and good. I managed to climb to the top of the mountain. Over there, I can see the page. Just come down here and get it. Oh no, the paper flew away with the wind. I have to chase it. No way, it's heading toward the sea. If she reaches the bottom of the sea, it will be almost impossible for me to catch her. This current is very strong. I lost the page. It sank to the bottom of the ocean. Let me try to dive to reach her. I think I can't take it. I'm running out of breath. She's really deep down. I won't make it like this. Wow, I was almost defeated. I was left with half a heart. I need to find something to reach that piece of paper. But how am I gonna get that paper? Wait, what is that over there? It's a submarine and it's full of dirt. So let me start cleaning up. This ground is so hard I won't be able to break it by hand. I need to make a shovel to be able to remove it. So let me come here and start breaking this wood. Another block done. Now I can come here and do my thing. Now I can come here and make my shovel. Now I can remove the dirt. Look, it's much faster. I'll clean everything up in a jiffy. Just a few more blocks and done. But how am I gonna get rid of these webs? I'm gonna have to make a wooden sword too. Let me go back to the tree and get one more block. Now I can do it. I have a sword and can start breaking the webs. Wow, there are so many cobwebs. How long has this submarine been parked here? This must be really old. Just a few cobwebs and it's clean. Now I can use it to get my sheet. Let me get in there and let's go. It won't start, of course. I don't have the key. I'll have to find it. Could it be out here somewhere? He doesn't have any outside compartment that holds this key. Let me check these rocks to see where this key is. Look, a chest. Maybe the key is inside it. It was now. I can turn it on. And finally, now it's working and I can look for the sheet again. Let me look for it. Is it hiding somewhere in this cave? I hope the current hasn't carried it away again. She must be nearby. Look here, I found her and managed to grab one more sheet. Now I just have to go out and I'll be able to read the story of Reverse Cadres. Oh, but the page is all wet. How am I supposed to dry this to be able to read the story? Everything is smudged. I can't read anything. I need to find a way to dry this leaf. I have an idea. But hey, I need to go back home. Because somewhere here I stored a campfire. But where on earth did I keep that? It's not in these kitchen cupboards. It wouldn't make sense for me to keep it in the kitchen. It must be downstairs. Did I put it away in my room? Cadres, why are you so disorganized? I'm here looking for it and I can't find it. Okay, I'll light it and leave it for a while. Let it there for a little while until it dries. I've been waiting for a long time, so it has to be dry by now. Let me check it out. Dried up? Let me read the story. It says here that Cadres Reverso built a super sand house on the beach. But a tsunami came and destroyed it completely. This story is very sad and I don't want to continue.
This is not even my saddest story. The last one is so sad, it made me cry. Just thinking about it makes me want to cry.
Now I'm curious to know what this story is. So let me move on to the next one, which is the story about the crush. The map is saying that the next sheet is up here on the volcano, but how am I gonna climb climb it without getting burned. It must be very hot. I'll go around the edges so the lava doesn't fall on me. I'm arriving up here and finally found the paper. But how am I going to grab it in the middle? And I'm going to try to use some blocks to get there, starting from here. I have to be careful not to hurt myself. I'm almost there. Just a few more blocks and I'll be there. I think I'm catching fire because I'm getting too close to the lava and burning myself. I won't be able to grab it like this. It's even melting the blocks I put. I will have to find another way to get there. But I had an idea. I'll make a parachute to jump in the middle without burning myself. To make the parachute, I'll need to get some wood. One more block. Okay, that's good. I will need to make several sticks. I think this will do. The other item I need is leather. I'm gonna start looking for some cows to get the leather. Are there any cows around here? I don't think so over here, is there? Let me check. Also, no. I think because it's a volcanic area, there won't be cows. But I know there's a farm over there, and I know a farmer who lives in that direction. Maybe I can get leather from him. Now I just need to find the farmer and talk to him. Farmer, where are you?
Hello, my son.
Hey, farmer, could you get me some leather?
I'm not sure. What can you give me in exchange?
What do you want?
I want the diamond pack.
But that's very difficult. Is there anything else you want? I've got dirt, a wooden sword, a wooden shovel. You can choose.
No, I don't want this here.
I don't have any items left. I only have this sad story.
What a sad story. Tell me the best story you can come up with, and I will let you take the leather.
All right, let me tell you a sad story then. Farmer, I know a boy named REVERSO Cadres, and he has several sad stories. But what I am going to tell you is the saddest one. At least I think it's the saddest. He was studying at a school and suffered a lot of bullying one day. The bullies beat him up and locked him in a locker. You won't believe it. He was stuck there for 30 days without anyone noticing.
That happens to anyone. I want a sadder story.
Sadder than that?
Not even a child without candy would cry over that.
I'll tell you the story of the tsunami. Sit down again because this is his saddest one. Reverse Cadres was at the beach as a child and he loved making sand castles. He was going to build his little castles and have fun until one day out of nowhere a huge tsunami arrived and destroyed everything and all he could do was cry.
That story was so incredibly sad that at this point it's okay now. You can go ahead and take the leather.
Good, now I can get the leather. It worked. I need some sorry cows. I need your leather. All right, I have the leather that I need. I'm just gonna get some wood, make a crafting table, and now I can make the parachute. And done, I made my parachute. And now with it, I can glide. With the parachute ready, I can go back there to get the story. I got up here, and now I just need to go to the top to skydive. Let me get here and jump. I was too high. I have to let it go down more. Again, this time I'm gonna jump from here. I'm getting close. I have to be careful not to get burned. Great, I did it. But now how am I going to get out of here? Good thing I have some dirt blocks. I'm going to build a tower as high as possible and I'm gonna jump down. Great, it worked. So let me sit here and read the story of the crush of the Reverse Cadres. The shy guy went to ask his crush to be his girlfriend with a bouquet of flowers. But she fell in love with a villager and left with him, leaving the Reverse Cadres behind. Wow, what a sad story. It almost made me cry. Let me go to the next one because I want to know what is the saddest story of Cadres Reverso. And the next story is about the explosion. I've been walking for a little while and the map says the location is nearby. Look at her over there, Bella. Give that paper back.
Finders keepers, if you lost it, that's not my problem.
Bella, this paper is mine. I need it. She's too fast. Bella, come back here. I lost sight of her. I'm looking for Bella for a while, and I'm not finding her. Hey, give my page back. Look over there. She's right there. She's crying because she read the story of Reverse Cadres, and it clearly affected her deeply. Is this story really that sad?
This is one of the saddest stories I have ever read.
I need this sheet, please.
No, I won't give it to you. I want to read more sad stories.
Bella, please, I'll find another sad story for you to read.
I want to read a sad story from Eld.
But how am I going to achieve that?
I don't know. Figure it out.
How am I going to get this story for her? I'm arriving at Eld's house and look ahead. Now I just need to go in and get Eld's story. First, I have to see if Eld is at home. He is there in the chair. How can I go in if he is there? I'll sneak through the front door carefully without making any noise.
What was that noise? Wait, let me check around. I don't see see anything. It must have been the rats. But why is my bathroom door open? I'm going to close it. I don't remember leaving it open.
The Eld nearly saw me. I need to be more careful. Where would Eld keep his story? There's nothing here in the kitchen. It doesn't make sense to be in the kitchen. Here is a closet. Maybe it's in here. Where's that story? This is just a bathroom. There's nothing here. It's there, but how am I going to grab it without Eld seeing me? I have to be careful.
What is that? Ouch, what just happened to me? Oh wow, I'm feeling extremely sleepy and my body feels heavy and it's getting harder to stay awake.
What a scare. Eld is a sleepwalker. I will take it very carefully before he wakes up. Got it. I'm going to go with the story right here. Yes, I did it. Now I just need to swap this story with Bella to get the reverse Cadres story. Bella, I've got Eld's story. Drop my page and I'll toss this one to you.
No, throw yours first.
I don't trust you, but I have no choice here.
Here you go.
I finally got the story of Reverse Cadres. Reverse Cadres' story says he tried to create a missile to destroy the world, but in the end, he ended up blowing himself and the base up. That story about Reverse Cadres was quite sad, but it was also very funny to see his face dropping. Let's move on to the next one, which is the Iron Golem. And the map's pointing over there. Wait, is it a store? That's strange because the map is pointing to a store. Look at the sheet. Let me come here and get it.
Take nothing. This is for selling.
How much does this cost?
It costs 60 emeralds.
This is too expensive for one sheet with a story.
This is the saddest story that has ever happened in this shop. If you want to search elsewhere, you won't find it.
60 emeralds, that is very expensive. How am I gonna get so many emeralds? But look, there's a village ahead. I had an idea. I can take some items I have and sell them to some villagers. Hey, villager, I want to sell some items.
Some items? I don't want to buy anything. Get out of here, you poor guy.
All right, folks, what am I gonna do? What is that over there, an emerald house? Wow, I'm gonna get those emeralds. I'm gonna be rich. Wow, it's huge and it's entirely made of emerald. Whoever lives in that house is definitely very rich. Let me come over here and grab some emeralds.
Hey, freeze right there.
Hold on, I just want some emeralds.
Don't take any emeralds. Go away.
That did a lot of damage. They have no idea I'm gonna sneak around the back to grab those emeralds. Now I'm here, I just need to grab those emeralds.
Carf, carf.
I did nothing. Look at the little bird back there.
Little bird, little bird.
I need to run away from here.
Hey, come back here, kid.
To get past these guards, I'll need to make a stronger sword. So for that, I will need amethyst and diamonds. And getting the amethyst is really easy. Just go down deep into a cave. And now I have to find a geode. Where am I going to find a geode? There aren't any here. I found the amethysts I need. I'll grab some stones to climb up. Just one more and I'm done. Ready? Now just come and grab the amethyst. I'm going to get a lot of them. Yes, I have 16 amethysts, and now is the hardest part. What I mean is to get a diamond, because in this world, to get it, you can only find it in a dragon's lair. And I just found the dragon's lair. Look, he's sleeping. It's best not to make too much noise. Let me jump in this water and start grabbing the diamonds. I have to be very careful, because if I end up waking up this dragon, I will be defeated. Look at its size. I grabbed another diamond, but then it woke up. Wow, he went on a rampage, destroying everything. Runaway dragon, you weren't able to defeat me. I'm going to take advantage and grab some extra diamonds to make sure it'll be enough. Now I have enough diamonds. I am leaving here before that dragon returns. And now with this, I can make the sword. I place the 3 sticks here, 3 diamonds in the middle, and make an amethyst triangle. And now I have a sword strong enough to get past the guards. Look, I'm going to try it on this pig. It's very strong, and I defeated the pig in one go. I'll test it on the horse, and it can't handle it either. Now I want to see those guards stop me from getting emeralds. Hey guys, you didn't want to try to stop me. Now let's see who will win. Take that, I got them. Now I can come and get the emerald blocks. With this, I have enough emeralds to buy the story of Reverse Cadres. Salesman, I'm back to buy.
Finally right.
And you can keep the change. I don't want to know about you anymore. Now I can read the story of Reverse Cadres about the Iron Golem. One day, Reverse Cadres was walking around when an Iron Golem showed up, didn't see him, and crushed him and crushed him.
Oh no, I'm feeling a bit down.
This wasn't the saddest story of the Reverse Cadres, so let's go to the last one that will make everyone cry. Great, the map is saying the last page is over there. Wait, that's Reverse Cadres' house? Why would the last story be there? But luckily it is. Just get here and grab the last story.
No one is gonna read this story because it is too sad. Just thinking about it makes me want to cry. So I'm gonna eat it, and that way nobody will read this story.
Oh no, Reverse Cadres ate the last story. I need to find a way to get that story out of his belly, and I have an idea. I'm going to make a shrinking potion. For that, I need a bottle of water and the head of a wither skeleton. And the water bottle is very easy to get. I'm on the side of a river, so I just need to get my shovel and grab some sand. One more, and that's enough. I already have plenty. And now I use the furnace to turn it into glass. Meanwhile, I'll get some wood to make a crafting table. Now make the glass bottles and fill them with water. I already have one of the ingredients from my list. Now I just need the wither skeleton's head. So for that, I need to go to the nether. So I'll go back to my house because there I have a portal ready. It's ready, so I'm gonna enter my portal. This portal is right on top of a fortress. So let me get that really strong sword I made and look for the wither skeletons. Very easy. He was defeated in one hit. Let me keep searching. Just this one more. Great, I can leave here and make my potion. I'll take advantage of being at home and make the potions. Good thing I keep a shelf of potions up here. And now you just have to put the 3 bottles, throw the witherhead in here, wait a little bit, and there you go. The potion is ready. I'll go to Reverse Cadres' house and wait for nightfall. And while he's sleeping, I'll get inside his belly. Now that it's nighttime, the Reverse Cadres must be sleeping. I will have to come very quietly without making much noise. He's not down here, so he must be sleeping in his room. And look, he's really here. I'll get into position and throw the potion at my foot. And it worked. I was shrunk. Now I just have to make this jump. I did it. Now I will enter the mouth of the Reverse Cadres. How disgusting. And look, the paper is right there in front, but to get it, I will have to do some parkour. And I have to be very careful with this acid. If I fall into it, it's over for me. One more jump, it's dangerous. I almost fall. I'm almost there, so little left. I finally managed to catch the latest Reverse Cadre story. But let me get out of here quickly because it stinks. Finally, I'm getting out of the Reverse Cadres. And look, just in time for the effect to wear off. Now I just need to read this story. This is the saddest story of Reverse Cadres. It says here that Reverse Cadres has many things from Cadres at his house because he wanted to have fans like me. That's very sad.
You weren't supposed to have read my story. I'm leaving here.
With that, I managed to complete all the saddest stories of Reverse Cadres. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe. And comment below what you think was the saddest story from Reverse Cadres. I'm out.